There's a jungle out. There's a jungle out. There's a jungle out there and the hunt is on. A jungle out there and the hunt is on. We gonna hunt you down. We gonna hunt you down. We gonna come, we ain't playing, it's the last thing on our minds. Go crime much if you really wanna stop crime. Be safe when you're home, be safe in the streets. It's a cold place and I'm really feeling the heat. I never wear gold cause someone's always peeping by the fence. I still crime much came and give TNT confidence. I had a dream in the dark, I had a dream in the spring. I had a dream like Martin Luther King. Take me friendly on the phone so you can call us. We ain't gonna call you back, say they don't know if you call us. Sing what you gonna do now, we all coming through now. There's a jungle out there and the hunt is on. A jungle out there and the hunt is on. We gonna hunt you down. We gonna hunt you down. There's a jungle out there and the hunt is on. A jungle out there and the hunt is on. We gonna hunt you down. We gonna hunt you down. We gonna come, we ain't playing, it's the last thing on our minds. Go crime much if you really wanna stop crime. There's a jungle out. There's a jungle out. There's a jungle out there and the hunt is on. A jungle out there and the hunt is on. We gonna hunt you down. We gonna hunt you down. We gonna come, we ain't playing, it's the last thing on our minds. Go crime much if you really wanna stop crime. Be safe when you're home, be safe in the streets. It's a cold place and I'm really feeling the heat. I never wear gold cause someone's always peeping by the fence. I still crime much came and give TNT confidence. I had a dream in the dark, I had a dream in the spring. I had a dream like Martin Luther King. Take me friendly on the phone so you can call us. We ain't gonna call you back, say they don't know if you call us. Sing what you gonna do now, we all coming through now. There's a jungle out there and the hunt is on. A jungle out there and the hunt is on. We gonna hunt you down. We gonna hunt you down. There's a jungle out there and the hunt is on. A jungle out there and the hunt is on. We gonna hunt you down. We gonna hunt you down. We gonna come, we ain't playing, it's the last thing on our minds. Go crime ones out. There's a jungle out there and the hunt is on. A jungle out there and the hunt is on. We gonna hunt you down. We gonna hunt you down. We gonna come, we ain't playing, it's the last thing on our minds. Go crime much if you really wanna stop crime. Be safe when you're home, be safe in the streets. It's a cold place and I'm really feeling the heat. I never wear gold cause someone's always peeping by the fence. I still crime much came and give TNT confidence. I had a dream in the dark, I had a dream in the spring. I had a dream like Martin Luther King. Take me friendly on the phone so you can call us. We ain't gonna call you back, say they don't know if you call us. Sing what you gonna do now, we all coming through now. There's a jungle out there and the hunt is on. A jungle out there and the hunt is on. We gonna hunt you down. We gonna hunt you down. There's a jungle out there and gonna come, we ain't playing, it's the last thing on our minds. Go crime much if you really wanna stop crime. Be safe when you're home, be safe in the streets. It's a cold place and I'm really feeling the heat. I never wear gold cause someone's always peeping by the fence. I still crime much came and give TNT confidence. I had a dream in the dark, I had a dream in the spring. I had a dream like Martin Luther King. Take me friendly on the phone so you can call us. We ain't gonna call you back, say they don't know if you call us. Sing what you gonna do now, we all coming through now. There's a jungle out there and the hunt is on. A jungle out there and the hunt is on. We gonna hunt you down. We gonna hunt you down. There's a jungle out there and the hunt is on. A jungle out there and it's on. A jungle out there and the hunt is on. We gonna hunt you down. We gonna hunt you down. We gonna come, we ain't playing, it's the last thing on our minds. Go crime much if you really wanna stop crime. Be safe when you're home, be safe in the streets. It's a cold place and I'm really feeling the heat. I never wear gold cause someone's always peeping by the fence. I still crime much came and give TNT down. We gonna hunt you down. We gonna come, we ain't playing, it's the last thing on our minds. Go crime much if you really wanna stop crime. Be safe when you're home, be safe in the streets. It's a cold place and I'm really feeling the heat. I never wear gold cause someone's always peeping by the fence. I still crime much came and give TNT confidence. I had a dream in the dark, I had a dream in the spring. I had a dream like Martin Luther King. Take me friendly on the phone so you can call us. We ain't gonna call you back, say they
Hey, good evening, ladies and gentlemen. This is Ian Allen. This is Crime Watch, and we are back. Top of the evening to you. Ladies and gentlemen, all those of you who are locked on online, especially good evening to you. I must apologize for our late start. Nevertheless, the little 4 minutes, I know it kind of had you tizzy. You wanted to know if I'm coming on, but yes, I am on. I am on, and I'm here live. All those of you who are locked on Facebook, especially good evening to you. All those of you who are on Instagram. Yeah, I got a lot of people on Instagram. And you know, it's been about a good few months I have not been on Instagram. Like a lot of months. So that's why now you're going to see things popping up, a little pop-ups and whatnot. All during this show, letting you know that, hey, we're on Instagram, we're on Facebook, we're on YouTube. Remember, all you need to do is just type in Ian Allen. Facebook, Ian Allen. Instagram, those of you on Instagram, I would like to follow me. And just Ian Allen, that's all. Ian Allen. That's all you need. Those of you on Instagram, Ian Allen. YouTube, Ian Allen. So it just to bring that awareness that all these other platforms, you'll have, you have access to know exactly what is going on in your community, what is going on in the country. All those of you who are, who reside in foreign and London and New York, Miami, Jamaica, Winnipeg, Germany, Paris, Canada, Grenada, yeah, we got a lot of people from, yeah, I want to believe that, I think that we have more viewers outside at Trinidad and Tobago, locked on. Yeah, believe it. And also, ladies and gentlemen, well, I realize Rituals Coffee House, they have 2 new smoothies to cool you down this carnival. So this carnival, you need 2 nice smoothies for it's Tropical Crush. And this is the Tropical Crush. And also they have a mango mousse. Okay, just for $28. Yeah, it's unbelievable. Remember, I want to taste this so bad, yeah? Oh my God. This is the mango mousse. And it's only for $28. So for carnival and you're liming and you're hotting up your head and you want to cool it down, go down to Rituals and get your Tropical Rush and your mango mousse. So they just send me 2 as their sample. Well, Mr. Mario, I can't drink only 2 on the air. I'm trying to watch my weight, but I think I will take it over, have it in my studio, put it in the refrigerator, and I'll have to take sip by sip. It's a beautiful day, huh? It's really a beautiful day. Nevertheless, ladies and gentlemen, despite exactly what's going on in what exactly is going on in this country, you really have to keep your head up high, You really have to keep your head up high, and you can't, you have to have really a positive vibe. You have to jump out. Stop saying, that some of you complaining this. Don't complain. You're going to create that atmosphere of being a loser. Well, I don't know how things go in. Business bad. Oh, God, it's pressure. Oh, God, you know what's going on with Rowley. What do you have to do with Rowley and whoever? I have nothing to do. I'm not going to study them. At the end of the day, no government in power could dictate my success. No government in power could dictate where I go in my life to determine my destiny. And nobody in Trinidad and Tobago, whoever come in power, if the People's Partnership come in power, the UNC or the PNM, whoever is in power, nobody could dictate your destiny. And always remember that. What is for you is for you. You understand? And I always tell people that I always refer, because I'm a Christian, and I always refer back to the Bible where Joseph, and he had the butler and the cupbearer, and he told him, and he was in prison, and he said, when he reached the king, tell the king that I'm here, what? That I down here in this prison. And Joseph was telling them that in the Bible, and they forgot Joseph. They forgot Joseph, and eventually when he came out of prison, but it just goes, and I was telling my father that, yeah? In fact, during the Christmas season, we were all chatting, and I was just telling him that I don't believe that maybe God comes and, God will put people, individuals in your life to assist you. He can't come down from this is the Lord, come here. He will send people in your life. But at the end of the day, nobody could dictate, nobody could pave out my destiny. So I reach a point, I do business. Who come, who gone, who this, who that, who living, who, I do business. What is for me is for me, and that is how you have to start to think. All businessmen out there, what is for you is for you. Jump in, advertise, do what you have to do, and say, you know what, jump. Stop having that. You see, when you have a negative approach, things happen. It's like you're pulling that kind of energy. Oh God, well, you know, think bad. Oh God, my foot hurt, my rain going on fall. Oh God. You know, some people that start to complain, you have to just shut up a little bit. And relax. Stop complaining. Stop complaining. Start having a positive approach to things now. Because that is whatever you think, that is what you will draw. You understand? You see how I have this? No, I have this image that I'm the hottest thing out. So everybody just run me down like, wow. You understand? Yeah, because you have to have that mindset that here we're going on, I'm blessed. Here we're going on, I'm you know, ladies and gentlemen, the murder toll is 7, as you can see it on your screen now. The murder toll is 7. Same period last year, it was 7. Also, ladies and gentlemen, GYRO man stabbed to death in SIPARIA. Body found earlier today. 27-year-old JAMIL AHAMED from Bangladesh, who sells GYRO at number 10, the GANNES Lane, SIPARIA, was last seen alive at 12:40 on Sunday the 5th. His body was discovered dead around 11 a.m. by a tenant on Tuesday. AHAMED'S body bore stab wounds at the neck, face, and also there were signs of a struggle. Now, we are hearing that it has to do something with the robbery. Hi, caller, good evening. You're live on Crime Watch. Go ahead. Remember, take the audio down on your set. All right, remember, we have a special time for giveaways, huh? Hi, caller, good evening. You're live on Crime Watch. What time did you all go shoot this? Oh, because it looks very dark. I thought it was 7 o'clock in the night. They need to check the white balance on the camera. It looks terrible. Makes no sense sending them when they bring back footage like that. It makes no sense. That's poor footage to show on national television. Hi, caller. Good evening. You're live on Crime Watch. We must apologize for the footage, yeah? Amateur footage. Hi, caller. Good evening. You're live on Crime Watch.
Hello, good evening.
Yes, good afternoon. Go ahead.
I thank you for Crime Watch. I see my news before the news on your program every evening. God bless you, Ian Allen, and I thank you for your show, Crime Watch.
You're welcome. You're welcome. Amen.
Amen.
Amen. Lord, hear us. Lord, graciously hear us. You know, I'll tell you something, yeah? If you have information about that, and you know we're working on things, yeah? I kind of putting things together. I'm looking for some gun. I'm looking for cocaine right now. And I'm looking for men who want to break the laws. So if you have a neighbor selling guns, if you have a neighbor selling cocaine, if you have a neighbor harboring criminals, and you know they're really destroying your community, the time has come that you must take back your community. You see, taking back your community is not just for you, it's for the little ones, the little nephews, the little nieces. Because if we should leave, evil will prevail when good men sit back. And if we have that lay-back approach and say, you know what, I'm just going to relax, I'm just going to sit back, they're going to win. They're going to take over our communities. They're going to have drug blocks. They're going to do this. They're going to do that. You know, it is something else. So you need to take it back. You need to take back your community. Take back your community. And that is why if you have information about drugs, if you have information about guns, if you have information, who stabbed this GYRO man here, JAMIL AHAMED from Bangladesh, who says that the GANNES Lane, SIPARIA, get in contact with us. Also, ladies and gentlemen, before I take that break, bullet to the head in LOPINOT on Monday. KAREEM Charles, a.k.a. BEETLE, was shot and killed around 7:30 p.m. on Monday, the 6th of January 2020. A team of officers from AROUCA C.I.D. visited the scene. Investigation continues. So, ladies and gentlemen, bullet to the head in LOPINOT on Monday. KAREEM Charles, He's been identified as aka BEETLE, was shot and killed during around 7:30 p.m. on Monday, the 6th of January. So ladies and gentlemen, just to let you know, the murder toll now is 7. 7. It's the 7th of January, and the murder toll is 7 already, as you can see on the screen there. Remember, if you have information, WhatsApp me on 294-4081. If you want to follow me on Facebook, just Ian Allen. Type up Ian Allen and you'll see me there. Those of you on Instagram, Ian Allen. Those of you on YouTube, Ian Allen. And just to make sure that you get the news before the news, because a lot of people all over the world depend on this platform. So if you really want to know what's going on in your country and in your community, stay on in front of Crime Watch. Ladies and gentlemen, we're going to take a fast break. Again, if you have information, get in contact with me. We're going to take a fast break and make sure you get your ad on the show.
Trendiest fashion at LA Clothing, located at Saddle Road, Sawan, or at Carlton Center, High Street, San Fernando. See your latest design just in time for Carnival to make people say, ooh la la. Call us at 489-1688 or check us out on social media.
Here's what to do. You've got to flu responsibly, baby. Sneezing, coughing, got to block it. Dirty hands, you got to wash them. Panadol, you got to pop it. Nothing works faster.
Want to know a secret? The treasure chest of beauty has been found. Polish Me Pretty Beauty Boutique have all you need to primp, party and pose. We offer all salon services, manis, pedis, waxing, massages, facials and much more. Located at Endeavour Road. Call us or check us out on social media to discover our selection. Chic lives at Polish Me Pretty and chic goes home with you.
Down to Ram Styles Curry for the best in local Indian cuisine. Enjoy both meat and veggie option. Our signature steaming roti keeps you coming back for more. Call for order and pick up or visit us at Extra Food Plaza, Omera Road, ARIMA.
If you're building or renovating, make RMA Hardware your first, last and only stop. We have all types of blocks for a steady finish. We've got you covered with our plain and painted roofing galvanized sheets, I-beams and CNC purlins. Our BRC can be beaten on price or quality. We have decking sheets, TCL cement and much more, all at affordable prices. So come into our two locations, Derrick Road, Chase Village or Eastern Main Road in AROUCA. Call us at 665-9526 or 6.
your journey, our passion at Brandtech. Visit us today at number 10 Londonville Main Road, Montrose, Chaguanas, or contact us at 672-8575.
Ready to step into your new home? Located in the heart of Chaguanas, multiple baths, bedrooms, living and dining areas, all the amenities to make a house your home. Call for more information.
It's the moment we've all been waiting for, where opportunity meets affordability. That will be life-changing and beneficial to your overall health in a 100% pure natural way. Now's the time to take full advantage on this massive sale on all our Blood and Life products. Blood and Life Diabetes Factor, $300, now $250. Blood and Life Digestive Ideal, $310, now $275. Blood and Life Manpower, $310, now $275. Blood and Life Master Health Cleanse, $310, now $275. Blood and Life Parafungal, $310, now $275. Blood and Life Regenerate R, $310, now $275. Blood and Life Super Cardio, $310, now amazing $275. Blood and Life Uric Acid Crystal Crusher, $310, now $275. Now available at PCF Pharmacy, Eastern Main Road, San Juan. BANGALESH Drugs, all locations. Carissa's Store, number 27 Queen Street, ARIMA, Bartlett's, High Street, San Fernando, and all other pharmacies and health stores nationwide.
Ladies and gentlemen, we are back. Minutes after police detained a 31-year-old man after responding to a domestic violence report. The same street where 3 family members were found murdered Monday. Just to hit you back to the same street yesterday, where the 3 family members were found hog-tied and their throats slit inside their car, inside their house at GETWELL Avenue, Pinto Road, ARIMA. Early yesterday, they have been identified as Pauline Chuni Singh, her brother, 39-year-old Damian Chuni Singh, and their uncle, Randy Chuni Singh. In fact, ladies and gentlemen, Randy Chuni Singh, a Canadian resident, were found hog-tied with their throats slit inside their home at GETWELL Avenue, Pinto Road on Monday the 6th. The discovery was made by visiting relatives around 8 a.m. and the police were notified about the killing. Police have identified the person of interest who is a male relative to the victim, Pauline Chuni Singh. So ladies and gentlemen, this is what happened yesterday. Do we have audio on it? Ladies and gentlemen, that incident took place yesterday. So, minutes after, police detained a 31-year-old man after responding to a domestic violence. That was the same street. 43-year-old, 1 man and 2 women were injured in a shooting at GETWELL Avenue, Pinto Road, ARIMA yesterday. Listen to this. The same street here where the 3 family members were murdered. 43-year-old David Richardson, a.k.a. Scratchy, 22-year-old JERLENE Richardson, both from GETWELL Avenue Extension, and Kelly Andrews of River Street, Sandy Grande, were linemen in the gallery at Scratchy's home around 1:30 a.m. when 2 gunmen approached from the street and fired several shots at them. Scratchy was shot in the neck, face, right hand, and both shoulders. JERLENE was shot in the thigh, and Andrews in the left ankle, and were being treated at hospital. So, ladies and gentlemen, in the same street where the 3 persons were found hog-tied and murdered and their throats slit, they had a shooting yesterday. So I'm just bringing it to your attention again. The victims have been identified as 43-year-old David Richardson, aka Scratchy, 22-year-old JERLENE Richardson, both from GETWELL Avenue Extension, Pinto Road. And 40-year-old Kelly Andrews. Also, ladies and gentlemen, reports came in this afternoon of a shooting in the train line in Pinto Road, ARIMA. Earlier today, a gunman pulled in an area known as the Y and opened fire using a high-powered rifle. So we are hearing reports that, in fact, this afternoon, a shooting in the train line in Pinto Road, ARIMA. Apparently, ARIMA seems to be very hot right now. A gunman pulled into the area known as the Y and opened fire. Also, ladies and gentlemen, parental guidance is advisor. In ARIMA, one man was stabbed on Monday. A man was stabbed in the vicinity of Royal Castle in ARIMA on Monday, the 6th of January. He was taken to hospital. And ladies and gentlemen, you know the knife was still stuck in his, well, we just had to blur it, yeah? Hi, caller, good evening. You're live on Crime Watch.
Hello.
Yes, Prem. Good evening. You're live on Crime Watch.
Good day, man. Good day, man. You see what it start back again, boy. This ain't done, my Alan. This will continue and continue.
It wasn't done. It wasn't done. It will start back again.
Yes.
If you have any information, get in contact with us. Those of you who are looking at us from anywhere, all over the world, you can go to ianallen.org. So this guy was stabbed, and you know the knife lodged in his ribs by his stomach there. Now this place really kind of mad. This is really this is really a war zone. This is really a war zone. A war zone that imagine they slit the guy, they took the knife and bam, stabbed the guy, and the knife stuck in the guy's stomach, and I hope he's alive, huh? Also, ladies and gentlemen, another accident in ARIMA. What going on in ARIMA, boy? Another incident, in ARIMA. ARIMA, all over bush battle. What going on with all the up there? You need to try, and this is unbelievable. This mango musa, it is unbelievable. In fact, those of you who are concerned about your weight and your sugar intake, there's the bomb. It's really tasting good. In another incident in ARIMA, 2 held after robbing a business place on Tuesday. In a CCTV video, 5 men is seen breaking into phonetics located at Fafan Street, ARIMA at 2:20 a.m. this morning, Tuesday, 7th of January, 2020. 2 of the young men were apprehended by police and are present in custody, assisting with their investigation. Hats off to ARIMA police, man. Hats off to ARIMA police. Well, see? Imagine this. Get back the guy who broke into Linda, who held up Linda's in Couva. Because there have been a series of breaking. I was chatting today with Sergeant Ali. Right? No, don't put up that as yet. Let's concentrate on ARIMA. So at least, the business community, I'm sure they are happy that both suspects that broke into phonetics located at Fafan Street, ARIMA, they were both held by police officers. Also, children witnessed father shooting at relative in Maracas, St. Joseph on Sunday. People don't busy about children again. Let's take a fast break.
Get the trendiest fashion at LA Clothing, located at Saddle Road, Sawan, or at Carlton Center, High Street, San Fernando. See your latest design just in time for Carnival to make people say ooh la la. Call us at 489-1688 or check us out on social media.
When doing construction or putting up a steel structure, check Screwtex Limited for all your A325 and A490 structural bolts and anchor bolt with mill certificates on hand for all completion. Screwtex Limited, as the name suggests, are wholesalers of screws, bolts, nuts, and other fastener products for all your industrial and commercial use. Located at number 792 Papri Road, Lower Barrackpore. For more information, call 654-5205 or 290-7733. Screwtex Limited, the leading screw company in the Caribbean.
Looking for the highest quality foreign used and new cars on the market? Then Orbit Motors is the only choice. There's no waiting. We stock the widest range of vehicles. Make purchasing your next vehicle easy with 100% financing and installments as $1,250 monthly. Check us out at one of our 2 locations, Gulfview, Laramie, or Southern Main Road, Edinburgh Village, Chaguanas.
Hello, Glenwayne Suchet, pharmacist for over 35 years and the owner of PCL Pharmacy in Samoa. And today I'd like to talk to you and give you some useful information that will surely make significant changes in your life. I'd like to tell you about Total 12. This is a product I highly recommend because with my experience over the last 3 years, 12 of the most important compressed oils, flaxseed, grapeseed, pomegranate, olive oil, evening primrose, lecithin, they all help to reduce acid, inflammation, cushion your joints, improve blood flow, especially to your brain and other major organs. It's an all-natural vegetable formula from 12 oils. The oils in this are all derived from plant origin. No fish oils, no shellfish. Value for money because you don't have to buy 12 different products, you're buying one. 1 capsule to 2 capsules daily will point you in the right direction to good health with exercise and diet.
Runway ready with affordable designs from Exquisite Couture with 2 locations at Freeport and Aranguez. Looking for the perfect gift for your loved one? Choose from our 100% authentic brand name bags, watches, or accessories. Coach, Kate Spade, Michael Kors, Guess, Kenneth Cole, Fossil, and more. Forget your fairy godmother. Visit Exquisite Couture and strut your stuff with style today. Exquisite Couture, we bring out the fashionista in you. On the go, keto weight loss works for you. Ketosis is a state where your body burns fat for energy instead of carbs. Use keto weight loss to help get rid of excess weight. Available at pharmacies and health stores nationwide. For wholesale inquiries, call Gambit Import and Trading Company.
Come on down to Ron's Meat Shop and go straight for quality meats and low prices. A wide selection of deli meats and premium cuts. Ample parking, convenient shopping.
Organified superfood blends are now available. Organified green juice reduces stress, increases immunity, and detoxifies your body. Organified red is loaded with beets, cranberries, and more to boost natural energy, fight effects of aging, and burn fat. Feel refreshed and relaxed with Organified gold, blended with turmeric and other superfoods to aid in getting rid of inflammation. Contact Gradient Health and Fitness Limited, the sole distributor of Organifi in TNT today.
New Cool, good day. Wampa, you don't know, you feeling hot. New Cool is the #1 provider for top brand units such as Delta, Daikin, Comfy, and Lennox. Units starting as low as $2,250 installed. Plus, you're getting 5 years warranty. With their highly trained staff, they can handle any residential or commercial installation. So get cool, stay cool with Neil Cool.
Aranguez Alignment Center specializes in computerized alignment and balancing, tire sales and service, new and foreign used tires, repairs on all sizes. We do diagnostic scan for all makes of vehicles, oil and filter change. Located at Rambuju Street, Aranguez. Call 675-6713.
It's your journey, our passion at BRANTEC. Visit us today at number 10 Londonville Main Road, Montrose, Chaguanas, or contact us at 672-8575.
Stuff and Drugs now open at Heartland Plaza in Shiguana's first world drugstore with best prices on drugs, vitamins, toiletries, stationery, grocery items, baby products and more. We also carry British Parliament Hilden water, Mara beans imported directly from Italy, bottled Nexium, Allegra, Zyrtec, gourmet foods and snacks. A selection of products not offered by any other pharmacy in Trinidad. So visit us today.
Tantalize your taste buds with a trip to Greater Wall. We serve a variety of meals that cater to all cravings, satisfy both your wallet and appetite. Located in Plaza America, Lower High Street, San Fernando.
Now this is Radical Trading, you know that? And them have everything to cover anything. Radical Trading have the best fabric designs for your upholstery needs, yeah? So furniture, car, boat, tent, even material for school bags.
This will look really nice on my couch, boy.
They even making pillow too.
Sprang.
Oui?
Oh shucks, I forget my money.
Serious?
They could pay for it for me.
Me and my big mouth boy, I wonder if Radical get thing to cover mouth yet.
Radical Trading, 4 locations nationwide.
We are back. Children witnessed a father shooting at relatives in Maracas, St. Joseph on Sunday. A 47-year-old man narrowly escaped with his life after he was allegedly shot by a male relative in full view of the suspect's young children around 10 a.m. on Sunday, the 5th of January 2020. The victim from O'Connor Road, Maracas, St. Joseph, told police he was in the yard of his home when he observed his 40-year-old relative approaching him armed with a firearm in the company of his 4 children between the ages of 2 and 4. The suspect then shouted out to the victim, "Boy, this is the last chance I've given you to move out, or else I will kill you and your family." He then pointed the gun at the victim and fired 4 times. The victim ran for safety and notified the police officers of the St. Joseph police station, and they responded. The suspect picked up shells and took the 4 children and made his escape. That is craziness. Imagine a man come to shoot you, 4 children in the yard, and the man couldn't be bothered. No, but no, you know what he did? I have it wrong. The suspect, the gunman, took his children with him. He, 4 little children and the firearm. And went by his neighbor, pull out a gun, do. 4 shots. 4 shots. I'm telling you, 4 shots. Pick up all the spent shells and gone. Hi, caller, good evening. You're live on Crime Watch. This guy is missing. This young boy is missing. I just sent it to you all. He's been identified as Christian Marshall, 16 years old, from Princess Tong. Missing since New Year's. And speaking about missing person, I have a family in studio who's missing their relative. This is the man here. He's been identified. Vincent Martin Panchuk. That's okay. No, that's okay. You can relax. No, that's okay, yeah. Relax, no, you can relax. No, there's nothing. You can relax, right. So here now, so ladies and gentlemen, I have the sister of this man who has gone missing. When was the last time you spoke to your relative? Tell me. I'll hold the mic. I know this is real hard for you. When was the last time you saw your relatives?
Was it? Sunday.
Sunday?
Sunday evening.
That's Sunday the 30th? Yes. Of December? Yeah. Today's the 7th, you know? Yeah. And this man just gone missing just so from where? Look, we have different photos of him.
At number 10 Railway Road, SIPARIA.
Number 10 Railway Road, SIPARIA. He has a nickname?
Boozy.
Boozy? Yeah. Right. What the jail is this? So nobody, so he works CPEP?
Yeah.
How far he lives from where he works?
Not too far, like a 5-minute
Pardon me?
drive. Like a 5-minute drive. He works at laboratories.
He works at laboratories?
Yeah, CPEP.
CPEP?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, good. So nobody don't know where this man gone, girl? No. Nobody's seen him in the community?
No.
Leave the picture up, leave the picture up. Because this is the person we're looking for. Huh. That's weird. He has any matters before the courts or anything?
No.
Nothing like that?
Nothing.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, if you have any information with respect to this man who has gone missing, get in contact with me. This is the photo again. Really, really terrible, eh? Really, really terrible. If you have any information, any information, get in contact with me. It is really, this place crazy, If you think that crazy, it have a young fella, 16 years old. He's been identified as Christian Marshall. We have that up? Marshall, 16 years, from Princess Tongue. He is missing since New Year's Day. Missing since New Year's Day. Christian Marshall. I have different photographs of him. Only one I sent you. That is craziness. 16 years old, and this boy just missing just so. Since New Year's, since Old Year's Day. Since New Year's Day, this boy missing. Put up his picture, leave his picture up. Hi, caller, good evening. You're live on Crime Watch. Christian Marshall, 16 years old, from Princess Tongue, missing since New Year's Day. Anybody can give us information? I need information. Where we could, if anybody know anything. These are just different photographs of him. Hi, caller, good evening. You're live on Crime Watch. Open up the lines. Those of you who are calling the studio, take the audio down on your set. Hi, caller.
Hi, Uncle Ian.
Hi, good evening. You're live on Crime Watch.
I just wanted to say, keep up all the great work.
Thank you.
Happy New Year to you. I'm calling for a giveaway.
We have no giveaways right now. It's too early in the program. I think I can't do a giveaway when somebody's child is missing. Thanks again. All right, I will tell you when it's giveaway time, but, we must have respect for some of these, developments, these unfortunate developments, where you have a young fella missing, 16 years old, and since New Year's Day, and I can't say, well, look this, look that, take this, take that. No, I don't think that, it is appropriate. Hi, caller, good evening. You're live on Crime Watch.
Good afternoon, Ian Allen.
Good afternoon.
Sir, the amount of things going on in this country, I feel it's time that God take form and come on earth.
What's that?
I feel that God should come on earth now. Too much of disasters.
Well, let me tell you why God is coming on earth, because it have, you see, I blame, if we really come together and unite and start speaking out about crime and start speaking about just coming out and speaking out. If you have a relative who's selling a gun, Gary Griffith can't sit down in his office in Tongue and know your cousin have a gun under his bed. You need to come out and tell somebody. You need to call me. Let me know. Call me. Let me run up our team now. Let me run up our team and really do something. Somebody have selling cocaine. They have maybe a drug lab in the back of the house. Let me know what's going on. They have more marijuana, whole field. past the 4 trees, let us know. Yeah, I'm telling you, let us know. And also, ladies and gentlemen, gun and ammo and narcotics found at home in St. Joseph, at a St. Joseph couple's home. On Monday, a St. Joseph couple was arrested. And 2 firearms and quantities of ammunition and narcotics seized by officers of the Northeastern Division Task Force during an anti-crime exercise conducted in Northern Division last night. The search resulted in officers finding a revolver, a pistol, 70 rounds of ammunition, 354 grams of cocaine, 800 grams of marijuana. The exercise was spearheaded by Senior Superintendent Phillips and was conducted between 6:15 and 8:45 on Monday, the 6th of January 2020. Officers proceeded to a house at Augustine Street, St. Joseph, where they executed a search warrant. A 25-year-old man and a 27-year-old woman who were in the house at the time, and the search was conducted. And they found these, police officers found these things. They were both taken to custody. So hats off to these police. So in fact, I've worked with them already. Great guys. Also gun and ammo found in C.I.D around 5 a.m. on Tuesday, the 7th of January, 2020. Regimental number 19750 PC Taylor executed a search warrant for firearm and ammunition on the premises of Edwin Richardson of 100 Production Avenue, C.I.D and found and seized 1 firearm with the serial number S1-43210-2001 and 1 magazine containing 15 rounds of 7.62 ammunition. Also, ladies and gentlemen, a Clarkson Bay taxi driver appeared in court after he was held with a gun, ammo, and an extended firearm magazine by Southern Division Police during an exercise spearheaded by Superintendent Wayne Mohammed on New Year's Day. 23-year-old Shaquille Edwards pleaded guilty before San Fernando Magistrate Joan Connor on Monday, 6th of January 2020, and he was sentenced to 24 months for having the gun. So, ladies and gentlemen, again, Shaquille Edwards sentenced to 24 months. And also, ladies and gentlemen, today, I'll tell you something, Arme is a super great guy, you know. But when I come back, I'll tell you, you see, sometimes people take people's kindness for what? For having a soft heart. For weakness, right? And people take advantage of you, you know. You know, Arme have, you know, some Spanish people, and he just give them a little place to stay, you know. Because he has a house that he moved out, and it's just there, and he just give them the place to stay, the documents and things, and boy, you know the thieving from the man? The thieving from the man, all the man air condition and they hide it and all kind of thing. This morning when I got the information, I had to contact Sergeant Jordan and Sergeant Ali and them, and you know, and we went down and, well, suspects ran and they got back some of this stuff. We're going to take a fast break, but it just goes to show you something. I mean, that's why I tell you, and I don't feel sorry for, somebody might feel sorry for, you know. I don't feel sorry because, I mean, people trying to help all your ball coming out thieving from the people, trying all kind of ball. Come now, man. All kind of ball all coming with. Let's take a fast break. I'll tell you what they did at Army today.
When doing construction or putting up a steel structure, check Screwtex Limited for all your A325 and A490 structural bolts and anchor bolt with mill certificates on hand for all completion. Screwtex Limited, as the name suggests, are wholesalers of screws, bolts, nuts, and other fastener products for all your industrial and commercial use. Located at number 792 Papri Road, Lower Barrackpore. For more information, call 654-5205 or 290-7733. Screwtex Limited, the leading screw company in the Caribbean.
Get the trendiest fashion at LA Clothing, located at Saddle Road, Sawan, or at Carlton Center, High Street, San Fernando. See your latest design just in time for Carnival to make people say ooh la la. Call us at 489-1688 or check us out on social media. Airport drugs now open at Piaco International Airport, opposite First Citizens. Over-the-counter drugs, no prescriptions. For more information, call the atrium telephone 669-0592 or 669-0325.
Wishing you peace, love, joy, and prosperity from everyone at the Extra Foods family to yours. And thanking you for your continued support. Merry Christmas from Extra Foods, where you always get extra for less.
On the go, keto weight loss works for you. Ketosis is a state where your body burns fat for energy instead of carbs. Use keto weight loss to help get rid of excess weight. Available at pharmacies and health stores nationwide. For wholesale inquiries, call Gambit Import and Trading Company.
Sheikleisha Limited, the Caribbean's largest manufacturers of plain and printed paper bags, leaders in plastic bags, vermicelli, split piece powder, and greaseproof paper, ideal for doubles, french fries, and sandwiches. Supplying stores nationwide. For quality products, trust Sheikleisha Limited, 665-3336.
Ready to step into your new home? Located in the heart of Chaguanas, multiple baths, bedrooms, living and dining areas, all the amenities to make a house your home. Call for more information.
Trillium International School, located at Hackam Juman Street, Chaguanas, offers programs approved by the Ontario Ministry of Education for elementary and secondary students. Certified teachers from Trinidad and Canada. Call or visit to enroll now.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, we are back. Remember, make your way down to on Saturday 11th from 5:30 p.m. to 11:30 p.m. to Jamboree Park, North Val, saying Passage to Asia presents an awakening of your senses. You get down there to top drinks, sumptuous culinary experience, great food, everything. You're going to love it. You're really going to love it. So get down there. Hi, caller, good evening. So just as I said a while ago, with respect to someone stealing from ARIMA, today we went down there and we were able to sort it out. And remember, you get your ad on the show, huh? You get your ad on the show. Go ahead. We are in Petersfield. There's a connection with, well, ARIMA, my partner, we got information that someone stole some stuff from him. May you got back the stuff? How much did you get back?
We only have some of the items.
How much items you get?
Well, I only see one air conditioner in it and a few of the fans. But I learned that they sell out some of the items and things already. So that's why we going with the police now to see, to get the man, the real culprit of it.
Way boy. So it is all is in this house?
Yeah, some is in this house.
Yeah.
I pick up the information this morning.
Right, and I want to thank you. I spoke to Sergeant Jordan after the information was passed to me. So I guess, well, we just came down here, other senior officers here. And
yes, it's on Spanish what happened. When they come down here and they had nowhere to stay. So I wasn't living in the house and I give them the house so I go and stay. Don't pay no rent or nothing when I look at Charlie self. Yeah. And right downstairs at the house I store all these goods. And at the back, yeah.
You see, you try to help them out. Ahead. Remember, tell the audio down on your set here, so if you have information about drugs and guns, please let us know. In fact, remember, you can WhatsApp me on 2944081, 2904426. You know, let me know what's going on, and so we can really go down and deal with them. In fact, you're going to see shortly Jordan team coming in there. I hear see Officer Ali Jordan there. I hear this man, and I hear Jordan looking for the man. Stop, stop, stop. Can somebody take it back a little? All right, this is Sergeant Jordan. All right, this is the guy I tell you when it's watermelon and flower, they call him out. I would say we're going to see a special out to Sergeant Ali. Let me show you Sergeant Ali. You know, you need to recognize the seniors on who's part of the exercise. Sergeant Ali. You'll see Sergeant Ali just now. The guy in the cream shirt here, cream t-shirt. Go ahead. Hi, caller. Good evening. You're live on Crime Watch.
Good evening, here now. And I call over the giveaways.
No giveaways right now, ma'am. This is Sergeant Ali here in the cream shirt. So this is the house. In fact, you'll see the suspects. They're taking the suspects away shortly. One suspect. Hi, caller. Good evening. You're live on Crime Watch.
Hello.
Hi, caller. Go ahead.
Any giveaways?
No, not as yet. You all need to talk. I mean, this is something, you know, there are people stealing and whatnot, and this is very important. The show is not about giveaways. Giveaways, there's a segment for giveaways. All right, one suspect taken. Go ahead. Hi, caller. Come back to me now, ladies and gentlemen. So if you have any information about the air condition and whatnot, get in contact with me. Now I'll have 2 minutes of giveaways because I can't be showing a crime scene and children missing, murder, three persons murdered, and you come to ask me for a giveaway. All you need to have a little conscience too. You understand? Wait until I say giveaway and then you will call. Don't call and children missing and the 16-year-old boy from old years they missing and you call him but ask me about a giveaway. No, it don't work like that. Now when I say giveaway, now it's giveaway. Hi caller, good evening. I'm only giving 2 minutes for giveaway. This is not a giveaway show. Hi caller, good evening.
Hi, good afternoon, Ian.
Good afternoon, how are you?
I'm okay, Ian, but the crime situation in this country is terrifying.
If it's terrifying?
And I have to go for medication, and I'm scared to even step out my house to go for medication.
So you're good and think what's going on with you?
I'll let you know in a time. But these Spanish and what they're doing, they make...
Go ahead.
Yeah, Ian. These Spanish, when they do these things, they're making it bad for the ones that really suffer and need help.
Yeah. They're going by the man house and they're thieving. Anyhow, here what going on? Here what going on? I'm going to start it off nice for you.
Yes, darling.
Let me give you something. I ain't hear nothing. Let me give you something now. I'm giving you 2 Radica pillows. 2 pillows from Radica Trading. All right?
You're not giving anything from Cass for the show?
But what the deal is this here? It's only ticket outlet because they kind of hold it up because people, you know, I tell them hold up with that ticket. You see that ticket thing? Now those who want tickets are already real good. Tomorrow I might have tickets. So, but you make sure I go down to that party here. You go down to that party. I call her good evening. So ladies and gentlemen, Mom, I'm giving you 2 pillows because you see Radica Trading. Hi, caller, good evening. You're live on Crime Watch. But these people are easy now, boy. These people is the greatest, you know.
Hello?
Aye, go ahead.
Good afternoon, Ian.
What going on?
Hi, dear. Are you ready for me?
What?
I'm ready. I'm ready to party.
Let me get the ticket outlets.
Me and my sister.
Huh?
Yeah, me and my sister. I can't go by myself.
Well, yeah, we're going on. We have no tickets to give away so far. Again, they would be selling 1 ticket per day in the next few days. Already passage to Asia tickets. But
I get one?
No, I have not. I don't have any girl.
Also, I get an Omega XL.
I will give you a nice ball from Church's Chicken.
No.
But what is jail is it? Will you feel it's a flea market? You're saying you want this, you want that? Who is this? But what is jail? That's why you see. People are easy. That's what I tell you. I only have to give. Hey, all you saw the earthquake in this place? In Puerto Rico, go ahead. Say 6.4 magnitude earthquake and several other strong tremors struck Puerto Rico this morning, killing at least 1 man and injuring several others. Boy, that thing frightening, boy. Earthquake in Puerto Rico, you know. Or let's say a prayer for people in Puerto Rico, yeah? Today, earthquake comes a day after a 5.8 magnitude earthquake shook the island, Puerto Rico. And in fact, there's a state of emergency. Go ahead. In fact, there was a
6.4 earthquake and multiple aftershocks rocking the island just a day after a 5.8 earthquake destroyed multiple homes in this famous landmark, the Punta Ventana rock formation. ABC's Victor Kendo starts us off with the very latest. Good morning, Victor.
Engulfed in darkness, lights barely flickering at the airport in San Juan.
The power went out at...
Wait, boy, let's say a prayer. Say a prayer for these people. Say a prayer for these people. Ladies and gentlemen, well, I'm out of time. I'm going to be back tomorrow. You remember what was the thing? Yes? Think positive. Speak positive things. And I see whatever you think, whatever you speak, that is what you will attract. See, if I attract a small, a thin, a looking hot, that is what I'll attract. It will come to me. If I think successful, and I think on top of the line, and I think, here we're going, I'm on top of the world, that's what I will attract. So stop crying down your life. And tomorrow, I'm looking for some people. This is Ian Allen. This is Crime Watch. All those of you who are locked on all over the world, you have been looking at the #1 show. And there's only one thing for you to do. Business people, think positive. Get your ad on Crime Watch. Many just slide that blue across there. Let them see the numbers to call. Remember, ladies and gentlemen, you can WhatsApp me on 294-4081-290-4426. All over the world that are watching. Those of you looking at me on Facebook, on YouTube, Instagram, Ian Allen. Good night.
There's a jungle out. There's a jungle out. There's a jungle out there and the hunt is on. A jungle out there and the hunt is on. We're gonna hunt you down. We're gonna hunt you down. We're gonna come, we ain't playing, it's the last thing on our minds.